Hey everybody. I've been thinking about attraction marketing and how often we take so much of what we have in our heads for granted, and how many things do we actually know that others don't? And it's how simple it can be sometimes. A lot of times we just overlook it. Like, let me tell you this. I have a friend whose name is John, and he loves to take pictures. He goes on hikes and all this stuff all the time, and whenever I see him, he pulls out his iPhone and he shows me all his pictures. He goes, "Hey, look at this, look at this, look at this." You know, he takes little videos, he takes pictures, and I'm like, gosh, are you putting these on Facebook? Because every time you see me, and I've seen him talk with other people, he like always whips his phone out and he wants to show them his picture. And I'm like, have you put these on your Facebook page? And he said, no, I don't know how. And I was like, well, I gotta come over to your house and help you do that, because this will give you so much joy to be able to share all your pictures with people. And so yeah, I went over to his house and I was starting to help him. Then I saw he had a lot of other problems with his Facebook, and anyway, so I had to help fix him with all those. So we kind of ran out of time, and then he was telling me something else that he was even more excited about. He was like, "Hey, I have this old girlfriend, and I want to find where she is. I have never been able to try to figure out where she is online, and I don't know where she lives." And so I got some information. I got like where they went to college and stuff like that. And I just did a simple Google search, and she was like the 5th result on there. And I found out where she works and everything. And he just thought I was the most amazing person he came across in years. I mean, just because I did a simple Google search, and he'll never forget it. He told me days after that, he was ready to hug me. And he just couldn't believe it. And I was of course really pleased. I was like, whoa, I'm so glad I made his month, by helping him do that. And it was just the simplest thing in the world that I take for granted all the time. And so it's just amazing what we can do. And see, the thing with attraction marketing is that we can share this knowledge that we take for granted all the time with people all over the world. And yeah, there's a lot of people that know how to Google stuff, but some people aren't, or there's people need to help set up their Facebook photos and stuff. And see, people will be really grateful to you for putting out information that you know that they don't know. And so what that does is it builds relational capital. You make a friend when you do that. And if you do it right, and maybe you guide them to maybe your website or some of your other helpful videos in that topic of your expertise, and hopefully do real general videos. But if you have like a real targeted but you're really knowledgeable in an area you're really knowledgeable in, go for it, man. You'll stand out, and that is really powerful. And see, you can use that to you build friends, and so you never know. I mean, maybe you have a nonprofit organization that you want to help people know about. Great, funnel them over to there, and they'll say, "Wow, I like that guy, and he really gave me some helpful information. I bet you he has a great nonprofit." Or maybe you're trying to sell something, and maybe it's a really great product, but people are kind of shy because they hate sales, and they it just takes them a while to get around to that. But when they have a relationship with you, they start to know, like, and trust you. And who do people buy from? People that they know, like, and trust. And so it just helps people warm up, and you build a friend, and it's really cool. And the most amazing thing about doing YouTube videos especially is that these things are sitting online for whoever knows how long into the future, and people will continue to watch these over and over and over, and you will continually build relational capital hundreds and thousands of times for each view. It's amazing. And so, like, I have a friend, Andrea, who she had one of her people in her business was struggling with his WordPress website, and he called her up and he said, "I broke this thing, what's wrong?" He broke something on his site, and it was a simple little thing, and she made a quick screen capture YouTube video of how to fix this one thing on his site. And just so she could email that file to him, and then But then she just put it up on YouTube. It's gotten 12,000 views, and it's just like one of her biggest viewed videos. And so that's what happens. And it's stuff we take for granted for the most part. And so that is what I just wanted to share with you, is that, you know, just be a friend, be cool, be awesome, be yourself. You're a unique person, and we need you to share your uniqueness with us. And you know what? You're going to reach people. And YouTube is a phenomenal way to do it. You do it with your blog, you do it with all sorts of things. Facebook and Twitter is the same deal. So that's the beauty of social media that I don't think people realize a lot of times. And so anyway, I would love to see your responses. What do you have to share? You know, and maybe just respond to this video and what's your thoughts on this sort of thing. Maybe some of your successes, and but you know, share your uniqueness with us. Share your uniqueness with the world, and you have more in up here than you think. All right, check you later.